Right? See? Hasn't popped up yet.
Oh, I see it.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds.
What's going on? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages. Fine, I'll go again. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages, is your favorite, greatest commentator, Robbie Campanelli, back with another episode of Universe. I did the same thing?
This is how you're, like, doing the L.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and... Still bad?
Yeah. Doesn't matter, just go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages, is your favorite, greatest commentator, Robbie Campanelli, back with another episode of...
Nothing's okay.
Just restart the whole stream. Fuck, dude, that... Oh my god. That's bad.
So we're just not going to have King anywhere near us for his first show?
This isn't his first show.
Doesn't matter, it's still his first show, like, getting ready to take over.
That is true. How are you doing today, buddy?
Who?
You. I was finishing the line. Fuck off. I'm getting there. All right. I was perfect 223 times and I failed once. I'll take that.
Were you?
But hey, Spice, look who's back.
I can name a million times where you messed up in paper and not papers.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages, is your favorite, greatest commentator, Robbie Campanelli, back with another episode of Universe Mode, and we are here with the man that does everything behind the scenes, Mr. Spicy Oreo. How are you doing today, buddy?
Peachy.
There we go. We start out on the pre-show here tonight, Spice, and we get to see the return of Baron Corbin. He faces Chad Gable, who has been very, very impressive on NXT since getting here. Since making his way on the scene in NXT. Sorry, I'm just up to dating my game. There we go. I was like 30 seconds behind Stream Spice. Alright, Chad Gable starting off the match strong against a guy that is a foot taller than him. Chad Gable being nearly the same height as Rey Mysterio. A lot of people say they see a lot of Kurt Angle in the kid. He's very young, has some very good charisma to him, and a very good wrestling background. We will have to see over the next few months what he accomplishes here in NXT, but tonight he is on the pre-show of the last pay-per-view I will be a part of creative in. For NXT, I will stay with Monday Night Raw. We will have a new commissioner starting this Wednesday on NXT. And here we go, Baron Corbin. Hasn't been around the scene in the past few months. Kind of probably took some time off. The dude's still in vacation clothes. The man is very happy to come back to work, it looks like, though, from his entrance. But right now, he needs to get back up in the ranks. And with newcomers like Chad Gable, etc., it's going to be hard for Baron Corbin to get back to where he was last year as a former WWE champion. 1 count, 2 count, another 2 count. Baron Corbin kicking out again. And what's Gable looking for now? Nice elbow into the stomach. What is Corbin doing? That was a weird way to pick up Gable. And then a choke slam on the knee. Planning Chad Gable. But Spice, some of the matches here tonight, another thing we need to start doing before the show actually starts, we need to get our predictions down here in the pre-show. Alright, Spice, we start out with this match. Baron Corbin and Chad Gable.
Who cares?
I'm going... Who cares? I'm going Gable.
Corbin.
Alright. Four versus all or Lee and Lashley?
Lee versus Lashley is good. I think 4 versus all is going to continue to hold those titles for now.
Same. Miz and LA Knight.
The Miz.
I'm going the first match of LA Knight's career.
This man's 0-1 already.
I'm going with LA Knight. LA Knight's 0-1?
No, you're 0-1 already.
Oh. Chad Gable taking the L here tonight against Baron Corbin. A nice return,
That is a horrifying image.
What? Oh my god. And you said Miz?
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. Charlotte, Naomi, Mandy.
Mandy. Mandy's upsetting
Spice
that match.
goes Mandy. I'm going Charlotte. I don't think her run's coming to an end anytime soon. Edge, Keith Lee, Brock Lesnar.
Edge. What the?
I'm going Keith Lee. Spice thinks Edge is going to Halloween Havoc. I think Keith Lee's going to Halloween Havoc. Hurt Business or Bloodline?
The Bloodline.
I am also going to pick the Bloodline. Actually, no, I'll go opposite. I'm going to say the Hurt Business retains. I am making sure I pick Shawn Michaels. I believe Shawn is beating Finn Balor here tonight. What about you, Spice?
So what was it?
Michaels and Balor.
Michaels.
Alright, and then Rollins versus question mark.
Well, how can you really predict this? Because you don't know who he's facing. He could face anybody.
That's true. Alright, but anyway, this man just joined the Hurt Business after Ripcord and Sub-Zero's releases for domestic violence. Just kidding. Alright. But they have left the original Hurt Business. And then we had Lashley. Or sorry, we had Wesley just join in. And MVP is back in wrestling. For the group. Spice, the almighty Bobby Lashley could be adding more gold to this big match tonight. In this winner takes all matchup. It could be the NXT Hardcore title and the tag titles in that Bloodline match with the Hurt Business. We're going to see who the top tag team of NXT is. The top faction.
I love the fact that you never come out with us. You're going to appear in the ring. You're just waiting.
There might be a glitch in the entrance.
Well, also there's only up to 3 people for an entrance, so it does the 3
I
big
didn't know
ones.
that. And look
This
at 4
also
versus
is
all.
not the entrance
Walk in
either.
the ring.
This isn't the entrance either. I can promise you that. So yeah, there is a glitch because it's trying to. It knows that there's a 4th person there, but yeah.
It's all good. But Spice, tag title action here tonight. Robbie and Trent going 2-on-2 with Bobby Lashley and Wesley to kick off NXT Dead or Alive. Here we go. Look at the champions. Robbie just defeating Chris Cosmic on Friday. Trent eliminating 2 people in a battle royal on Friday. Spice, what do you have to say about this SmackDown grown faction right here?
Well, it started with just one trying to find his way back to the top. Picked up a teammate in Liv Morgan. She was also looking to get her way back to the top, and then it continued to grow. And now you got 4 people trying to get to the top of this entire brand. And they are there now.
Even the 4th, let's just talk about Robbie for a second. That man could not win a match to save his life when he needed to. He even tried to get the bosses of the business to get behind him and make him the next big thing. Make him the next Seth Rollins. And that went to an end. And then with his the Authority group, his teammates got eliminated in a match, and then the New Legacy completely destroyed him. He was out for more than 3 months until we saw this man pick up the Intercontinental title on his night back and joined 4 versus all. And we did not understand why, who, what, where, why, and how. But he is in this group. And this brings us here to tonight in NXT Dead or Alive, the show opener for the tag title. And look at Wesley go after Robbie. What
after everybody.
They hate each other. It looks like they are going after everyone.
Wesley's beating me up right now.
Wesley's beating the injured WWE champion.
And with 4 versus all being a respectable tag team, I think Ashton's trying to fight back so his team doesn't get disqualified.
Wesley's trying to get it to happen. Trent's trying to get over to his teammate.
The thing is, if it happens, they still retain their titles. They can't lose them.
That is true. But I don't think Ashton wants 4 versus all to win like that. Look at Trent just continuing to destroy Wesley after the attack on the WWE champion. That just shows that Ashton is a wanted man no matter where he walks. Oh, and now Ashton gets in the face of Wesley. And Trent using that to his advantage, but it's a 7 count right now. 8. Spice help. 9.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't. Wesley came after the entire group and got destroyed.
That is true. Well,
That's why you don't attack the big dog. The real big dog.
Trent completely just laid waste to like what we are saying, Spice. Trent just every week is just destroying someone. Started with Santos Escobar, then Dexter Lomas, than the two people in this battle royal that he was in, and now Wesley went after Ashton. The enforcer stepped in. You're actually kind of not wrong there.
He also attacked Robbie, though. He went after everyone on that team and got laid out.
You don't mess with 4 versus all. Bobby Lashley didn't even get to be in the match.
That's the thing about 4 versus all. I don't think they care about winning. They just care about protecting each other. They could lose, and they wouldn't care. As long as they make you suffer in the process. If you go off and start attacking all of them, they're going to make you suffer. They don't care if they lose. They don't care if they draw.
You're just getting your head chopped off in the process. Well, that was a quick show opener. Next up, a nicely anticipated match that goes all the way back to SummerSlam, Spice, when LA Knight's Titantron hit and distracted The Miz for MJF to hit a low blow and win. And now this is the first match of LA Knight's career. Look at him walk down to the ring. He is ready. Spice, what do you think about LA Knight?
I don't know, we haven't seen him yet. Can't really compliment too much on him for a guy you haven't seen yet.
All right. And we are back. Sorry, I had to take a quick drink. LA Knight was formerly Eli Drake in Impact Wrestling. Eli Drake, sorry. Mispronounced his name. Was a big star over there. Came to WWE as LA Knight. I guess, honestly, we really didn't get to see much till tonight. Other than his big attack against The Miz in his matchup a few weeks ago.
But going back to the first match real quick, it doesn't only show how wanted the WWE Champion is, it shows how wanted the whole faction is. Because Wesley was swinging on everybody, other than Liv Morgan, which, well, he shouldn't have. But, you know.
I wonder if that's going to be the same cause later tonight when they're protecting their NXT Hardcore title. He's going to piss off the Bloodline and then cost them the match. Look at The Miz. Another nice boot there to LA Knight. Continuing just to beat down LA Knight. The Miz is sick and tired of all these people like MJF and LA Knight coming in and trying to keep him out of the top of the card.
I mean, MJF kept them from having children. No, there's a different story there.
That is true. Thank God he already has children. But the thing was, Spice, The Miz is one of the best superstars on NXT, hands down. Since day one, has put excellent tag matches, has been a former tag team champion with John Morrison. They had a good run with it, with the NXT tag titles. But then, at the same time, afterwards, he kept on just having people attack him, and then, as of late, MJF and LA Knight, he's done with this. But then look at LA Knight hitting that shot on the Miz that he did a few weeks ago, and the Miz barely kicks out at 2 7/2. I was dying saying that, but look at LA Knight was getting destroyed early on, and now he's destroying the Miz. He's trying to make one of the longest reigning veterans in WWE tap out. LA Knight just continuing to work on the Miz. The Miz starting to fight back now. Nice German suplex. What's the Miz thinking now? I'm a little behind. Let me see if I can get up a little bit. Springboard by LA Knight, not going to connect. And the Miz is going to turn that around. And he now picking up LA Knight. Hits his famous A-lister DDT on LA Knight. Uh-oh. And now he could be looking for the skull crushing finale on LA Knight. Lands it! Is that it? 1, 2, 3. My God! LA Knight had nothing left in the tank. On pure instinct, kicks out. And now he could be setting up for his finisher. Lands it a second time on the Miz. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Another big kick out in the match. I thought that was a 3 count. Both of those I thought were 3 counts, Spice. And now LA Knight continuing to punish the Miz. Miz gonna fight back though. Big DDT by LA Knight. Uh-oh. Stalking the Miz, turning him around. Big knee, clothesline to the Miz. Picking him up. Could this be LA Knight's moment? No! The Miz counters. Hits him with his own finisher. And a Claymore. 1, 2, 3. What? What? And uh-oh. Skull crushing finale. LA Knight counters. More shots. One more finisher to the Miz. 1, 2, 3. LA Knight picks up a massive victory in his debut here in NXT. Stand or deliver. Sorry, dead or alive. I am just shocked.
That match was really good, though.
That match was really good. LA Knight busted open, barely winning. Uh-oh. Not this. The Miz is not happy. Suffered an L at SummerSlam. Suffered an L a few weeks ago, and now suffers an L against LA Knight at NXT Dead or Alive. But the Miz, he put so much fight at the end there. We thought he won multiple times. He was about to set up for one more skull-crushing finale. LA Knight counters and plants the Miz into the mat for a 3rd time. And literally, the Miz plants LA Knight with his own finisher. Hits him with Drew McIntyre's Claymore kick.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Next up, we have NXT Women's title action here tonight, Spice. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. And then next, we see her tag partner in the women's tag tournament.
And introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Spice, I think I messed up. I don't think Mandy's in this match. Because Bianca wasn't supposed to be in the match. Well, we'll have to see what happened to Mandy Rose later on, but right now, Naomi was scheduled in this match tonight. Charlotte was scheduled in this match tonight, but Bianca wasn't. So we'll see pretty much a 2-on-1 for the women's title tonight.
And introducing the champion.
And here we go, Charlotte Flair, the queen, the top gal of the women's division of NXT. Has made great work against Bianca Belair. And then Naomi picked up a crazy victory over Charlotte Flair to get her opportunity in this match. Actually, Charlotte won that match, but it was such a good match. Let me correct myself. Everyone is behind Bianca here tonight. Everyone chanting EST in the crowd.
And since Mandy Rose isn't in it, I'll pick Bianca.
Spice is even behind Bianca here tonight. As of right now, Spice, it is 1-1. 1-1 and 1 because we picked the same on the tag. Alright, here we go. Charlotte and Bianca immediately just going after each other. Naomi staying out of the mix, keeping herself healthy. This is a bitter rivalry out of the other two. And then look at this! The women's tag partners in the tournament are going at each other. Naomi with an impressive power slam right there. And look at Charlotte just working on Bianca again. And here we go, Naomi and Charlotte, who know each other very well, have had multiple matches in NXT against each other. All three of these women are former NXT Women's Champions. You cannot forget that. A big storyline of last year was Naomi did not get to wrestle for like a month and a half, and she was getting fed up with it. So she challenged the whole women's roster to an NXT women's title match. She sadly did not win that match, but it really, really started the women's division for NXT. And since then, has continued to stay relevant, and is looking here tonight to pick up her second women's title. in WWE. Same for Bianca Belair, and Charlotte's looking to hold her second. Hold on to her second. And Bianca going to the top rope. Her and Naomi just understand that this is different. This is singles. They can be friends in the tag women's division, tag women's tournament. But tonight, it's a different story. There is no friends. It's all for Charlotte's world title tonight. Look at Naomi grabbing a kendo stick and beating down the women's champion. Ducking Charlotte, throwing her out of the ring. And we're down to Naomi and Bianca. And Bianca leaves the ring. Bianca has a sledgehammer.
Is your little Extreme Rules kink coming back?
And now Bianca beating Naomi until Naomi goes flying. And then Charlotte that's taunting doesn't see Naomi. And Naomi dropping Charlotte. And going right back to Bianca with the Hurricane Rana. She's just going back and forth on the women right now. And now Charlotte's going to start fighting back on Naomi. Bianca taunting. And look at Charlotte working on that leg. That is not good. Naomi continuing to work on the women's champion. Dropping her with multiple kicks. And look at Naomi is just stealing the show tonight. Now hitting Bianca with sledgehammers. And what a slap to the face. Into a glam slam on the edge of the sledgehammer. And now Bianca looking for the 450 with Charlotte on the outside. And Naomi counters. Naomi was looking for her finisher and Bianca counters. Slap to the face again. Naomi ducking the kendo stick. Suplex on the weapons. The women are trying to tear down the arena here tonight. Everyone's going wild. Charlotte continuing to work on Bianca Belair. These two have held the last two women's title fights. Naomi's adding it for a third fight for Charlotte's women's title. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Bianca barely getting out of that. Charlotte thinking she had a win right there. But now looking for the figure 8 with Naomi. Nowhere to be found. Where's Bianca's tag partner? She has a ladder. Throwing the ladder at Bianca, and that's not going to stop until she gets in there to save her tag partner. And now Charlotte has her on the ropes with the ladder near. What's Charlotte thinking? Suplex! Using the ropes to leverage. Bianca getting to her feet. Naomi throwing Charlotte into the corner. Bianca slapping Naomi. Continuing to just work on Naomi. And Charlotte's gonna counter the KOD.
There's so much pink in the ring right now.
There's two people with pink.
Red is a kind of pink, so counts.
And then look at Charlotte showing the strength again. Naomi by herself. Look at Charlotte. And then Naomi countering. Has the women's champion to herself. Has a sledgehammer. Hits Charlotte with a sledgehammer. Hits Charlotte with a drop kick. Picks Charlotte up. What's Naomi looking for? Throwing her in the corner, but the ref gets in the way. And Charlotte's going to use that to her advantage. What a slap! Charlotte dropping. Naomi going for a pin, and Bianca's back into the ring to save her teammate. That is the problem with tonight's match. Charlotte has no one, but drops Charlotte on Naomi and goes for a pin too. Not enough. Bianca thinking that could have been the end. Naomi dropping Bianca Belair. And look at it. Planting Bianca on the sledgehammer. Is it her night? 1, 2, no! Bianca getting out of that sledgehammer hit. Look at her. Plants Naomi again. Looking for a pin. Charlotte gonna break up the pin before anything can happen. And look at this. KOD to the women's champion. Naomi's dead. 1, 2, no. Naomi wasn't to her feet yet, but Charlotte kicking out of the KOD. Side Russian leg sweep to Bianca. Bianca leaving the ring, and Naomi on the women's champion right now, picking her up. Throwing her on the ropes. Throwing a shot at her. Taking Charlotte out. That's not good because Bianca is down. Bianca starting to make her way to her feet. Naomi was looking for a suplex. Charlotte stays on her feet. German suplex to Naomi on the outside. Bianca almost to her feet. Charlotte continuing to beat down Bianca's partner. What is Bianca looking for now? Has a baseball bat. Hits Naomi with baseball bat shots. Taking her out. Continuing to beat her. Bianca's not stopping. What is going on? And look at Naomi ending the baseball beating of Bianca Belair. And then suplex on that bat. And uh-oh. Women's title back in the ring. Bianca throwing Charlotte. What's she looking for? She's looking to strangle the women's champion. And then drops her back down to the ring and sees Naomi. Naomi trying to make Bianca tap like Charlotte did. Can Charlotte get to her feet in time? Charlotte stops it, but she's taunting and Naomi goes for a pin. Charlotte stops it. Now it's Naomi and Charlotte. Rear view to Charlotte. 1, 2, 3.
Was not expecting that.
Women's champion, Naomi.
And Charlotte took the pin too.
That's true. She ran into a rear view, and Naomi wins her second women's title at Dead or Alive. In a Dead or Alive match.
A Dead or Alive match. These names. At least this didn't have something to do with deathmatch. Because you're obsessed with death matches.
Next up, the winner will face Seth Rollins at Halloween Havoc. You have Keith Lee, you have Brock Lesnar, and you have the rated R superstar, Edge. On this day, I see clearly. Edge is about to get his opportunity.
This video will probably get a giant copyright strike. Thanks, you
Not a
Jag.
chance. I don't believe so. Because we got the rated R energy.
The following
It's going to.
contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at
I still sing better than whoever sang at the Royal Rumble. Hands down.
A lot of people said he's actually good. It's just he was not doing that good there.
He could be great, like, with auto-tune.
And his opponents first.
And here we go.
Texas. Weighing in
Keith
at 300
freaking Lee. The Limitless One. Ready to make his mark in this #1 contenders match for Halloween Havoc. Who will Seth Rollins or his mystery opponent face at Havoc? We will find out right now.
Well, not right now. You forgot one entrant. The Chris Cosmic owner himself.
I'm the Chris Cosmic owner. What do you mean?
Are you being Chris Cosmic twice?
No.
Shut up then. This is the Chris Cosmic owner right here.
This is the freak athlete.
weighing in at 200.
What is
The
it that
former-
it's Pat McAfee says he's the alpha male of our species, right?
Yes, the alpha male of our species. And is he wrong? This man won in the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania, the NXT Universal Championship. And he's looking to be able to get his rematch at Halloween Havoc. Well, Spice, the Money in the Bank is now over. Seth Rollins, a few weeks ago, cashed in and became NXT Universal Champion in a title match of Chris Cosmic, who was the champion at the time, to win his 4th world title reign. And Gator. And now he faces someone he will not be ready for. How can you prepare for someone you will not know until he steps out of those curtains? And look at Edge just early on, trying to fight off the big guys of the match, Brock Lesnar and Keith Lee. Just talking about Brock Lesnar, the man that has defeated a former NXT Universal and WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Cosmic. More than Cosmic has defeated him. Only him and Robbie. Him, Robbie, and Ashton have over 500 records with Chris Cosmic. Ashton being 1-1, Robbie being 1-0, and Brock Lesnar being 2-1.
You lost once to him. Were you
Oh,
in a
you're
triple threat
right.
match against him this year?
Actually, I've lost to Cosmic a lot. I shouldn't even say
You've
that.
lost to Cosmic like 6 times.
I'm nowhere near 500. Have I had but that was the first one-on-one match I've ever had with Cosmic.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember all your matches you've had.
At least for a title. Because I was in the triple threat for Zack Ryder. I know that. I was in the triple threat for Cody Rhodes. Well, Spice, what do you think about this match so far?
Heavy hitters so far. If I'm Edge, I'm staying away from these two. I'm letting them do their thing.
God dang, Keith Lee just threw Edge out of the ring. So this is a perfect time for Edge to stay away. And look at the pop-up powerbomb into a Hurricane Rana by Brock Lesnar. Lesnar just did a Hurricane Rana on Keith Lee. And Edge showing to the crowd, and Brock Lesnar just speared Edge. And Edge just getting back to his feet and then going back to the crowd. While Lesnar and Keith Lee are just going at it in the middle of the ring. Lesnar throwing Lee. Edge was looking for a spear countered by Brock. Keith Lee with a chop to the back. And now he has Lesnar up. What a move by Lee! And here we go, Lee has Edge up. Suplex on Lesnar. This could be Lee's night. Has both men down right now. Brock Lesnar getting to his feet. What a shot to Edge. And Edge is out of the ring. It's down to Lee and Lesnar. What's Lee thinking? Keeping Lesnar in the corner. Lesnar fighting back. And here we go.
Lee is a big dude to just be thrown around like that.
I agree. The 350-pound man is going to Suplex City right now. And Lesnar with an F5. Edge back in the ring. Waiting for Lesnar. Lesnar going for a pin. Did not see him. Lee had his arm way under the rope. DDT by Edge. Takes out Lesnar. Edge dropping Keith Lee. Trying to drag Lee into the middle of the ring. And Lee dropping him. Will Lee go to Havoc? 2. No.
Yeah, you're behind again quite a bit.
All right, here we go. Lesnar throwing Edge out of the ring. And now just sitting in the ring waiting for someone to get to their feet. Lesnar just cleared house. And now he leaves the ring. Lee starting to get to his feet. Edge starting to get to his feet. And now he's fighting back on Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar now beating down Edge. And Lee making his way over to the alpha male. Here we go. Edge throwing Lee back into the ring. Brock Lesnar with a cosmic suplex to Keith Lee. Has Edge in an F5. And Lee's to his feet already. Oh, but the ref catches a rope break by Edge. And look at Keith Lee. Has Lesnar where Lesnar does not want him. Look at Lesnar. He just made Lesnar faint. And then throws a right shot at Lesnar. picks him back up and throws him like he's a rag doll. I didn't know Brock Lesnar's Kalisto. And one more. And look at Edge. Saving the match again. Edge fighting back on Keith Lee. Hits the spear on Lee. Will it be Edge and Rollins? 1, 2, 3. An Edge. The man that calls himself opportunistic sees the opportunity tonight, sees Keith Lee just destroy Brock Lesnar.
The ultimate opportunist.
Look at Edge here tonight. He could regain his NXT Universal title at Halloween Havoc in 4 weeks. I shouldn't say it will be Seth Rollins versus Edge because we don't know that yet. And next, Spice. The match that we've been waiting for literally months. The Bloodline versus the Hurt Business in a 4-on-4. Winner takes the NXT Hardcore title. Will it be Omos still holding it or Roman Reigns? And Spice, let's just talk about the little stipulations of this match. It will be down to a 20-minute time limit. No DQ, falls count anywhere. Because if you remember, the Bloodline and the Hurt Business had a match months ago, and it ended in a draw. To not allow that to happen, it is a tag team match, but it's no disqualification, no countouts, no nothing, and a 20-minute time limit.
Thing is, this
so
could still have a drop
technically,
because of that, yeah.
So technically, there's still a way to win without pin and submission for the Hurt Business. If they reach the 20-minute time limit, they win the match.
And they're winning this guy on his A game because he may have cost them tag team gold earlier.
And Spice, also, this could potentially be Iron Man rules. I am not positive though. I don't think I put the setting, but if time limit, like adding time limit turns Iron Man on, it definitely could have, you know. So it could literally be a who gets more falls match in this 20 minutes. But we don't know that yet. All we know is no DQ and 20-minute time limit.
His theme song's really good.
He had a baller match with Dominik Dijakovic in real life. Dominik Dijakovic's now Dijak. I don't hate the name. It's better than T-Bar. And here we go. MVP returning to the ring. That was a nice little shot right there. Former NXT United States Champion. Former NXT Hardcore Champion. MVP, kind of a little bit older now, kind of more managing Bobby Lashley, Wesley, and Omos, but returns to the ring to handle business here tonight, Spice. And here we go. The 7'3", 400-pound, longest reigning NXT Hardcore Champion in history, Omos. Walking down to the ring, the leader of the Hurt Business, co-leader with Bobby Lashley, we could say. But definitely the biggest threat of the Hurt Business. No one other than Gator has been able to stop this guy. Roman Reigns tried one-on-one at Extreme Rules. And got slapped. But here we go. The man that wants to be the future of WWE. The head of the table of his bloodline.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265.
Brings his group of men to war. The Usos. The enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa.
Nice. You hate to see it. Technical difficulties.
And their extra mystery opponent, wireless controller disconnected.
Can't believe what just happened. A warning would have been nice.
Oh my gosh. Look at Roman though. That's like a good screenshot.
Yeah, if only it didn't say wireless controller all over it. Plug in wireless controller disconnected.
Now take the screenshot. Look at that. Roman Reigns. This could be his last opportunity at the NXT Hardcore title. This could be the last opportunity he's in WWE because he has not been able to show that he is the future of this business. Has not won a single title in WWE. People call him the biggest joke in WWE. Now, the one thing that you cannot take away from Roman Reigns is back at the Royal Rumble in Season 1. He came out as the 30th entrant and won the Royal Rumble match. And went on to WrestleMania to lose to Cesaro and Sheamus.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 262 pounds, Snow.
And here we go. The enforcer of the bloodline had a decent match for the NXT Hardcore title with Omos, but didn't really stand a chance against the 7'3", 400-pound Nigerian giant. Spice, would you say that the Hurt Business has the advantage here tonight?
I don't know. I mean, Wesley's like half destroyed, so we'll see.
That is true. But the other thing is that match did not last too long. And he's gotten like over an hour to rest for this one. We'll have to see after his poor play earlier tonight how much the Hurt Business will allow him to fight.
Well, I bet he got a good swift talking to in the backstage area.
And here tonight, we have some former tag team champions in the Usos. And here we go. We start out with Lashley and Reigns. And Lashley immediately throwing Reigns out of the ring. And Spice, it is not Iron Man rules. It is 1 pin in 20 minutes. Alright, Spice. Gotta remember, falls count anywhere. It might be better to do it outside the ring. Like, just think. Bobby Lashley pinning Roman Reigns on his side of the ring outside. What are the teammates going to be able to do? Look at what? Never mind, Spice. This is their plan all along, and it's already backfiring again. The whole bloodline starting to attack Bobby Lashley because it's no DQ. Lashley throwing one of the Usos into the stairs and throwing Roman back into the ring and starting to work on the Tribal Chief again. Was looking to drag him over for a tag, potentially. And look at the neck breaker by Roman Reigns. And he's going to tag in his enforcer, Solo Sikoa. Oh, and Solo was trying to send out the 7'3" giant, but MVP using the distraction to his advantage. You got to remember, MVP was a big superstar in year 1 of WWE. He was a long-time reigning U.S. champion. He won the hardcore title for a little bit. He was pretty dang good. Him and James Storm having one of the better feuds of the mid-card last year. James Storm sadly got released around Royal Rumble time. And look at MVP continuing to work on the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa. Throws Solo Sikoa into the ropes. Drop kicking. Solo didn't even care. Was looking for a spine buster in MVP counters. And continues to work on him. And look at MVP. Look at the strength of the near 50-year-old. Picking him up in a German suplex from the mat. And now he's going to get his first, or sorry, the Hurt Business second tag of the night. And now it's the guy that costed them the tag titles earlier tonight, Wes Lee. 3 minutes into the match. And look at him. Solo Sikoa was looking for a swinging DDT. And immediately Wesley counters. Wesley was looking for a top rope. And Solo jumping to go grab an Uso. And Uso laying waste and tagging in the Tribal Chief to attack Wesley. This is beautiful strategy by the Bloodline. The Hurt Business cannot do anything right now. Wesley is far away. And as of right now, there's no extra attacks for them to go over there. So now it's just a Roman Reigns Wesley fight right now. And that is just a mismatch.
The decision to move away from Sub-Zero and Dante is starting to look like a very bad decision for the Hurt Business.
Definitely could be. But MVP stepping in as that fourth member has not been too bad for them. I definitely agree Sub-Zero had a lot of potential in that stable.
He would have cost the Hurt Business the match like Wes Lee did earlier tonight.
Oh, look, it almost was getting ready to do something, but then a Uso splash to Wesley. And Roman back into the ring again. Just think, the Nigerian Giant might not even get an opportunity in his own world title match here tonight.
What is the match for the main event?
like stipulation.
Like, what's the match before it?
Demon and or sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Sean and Finn.
Demon. Demon.
And here we go, Wesley tagging an MVP over Omos. We are now 5 minutes into the match. MVP throwing Roman Reigns out of the ring. This man is showing great strength for being nearly 50. And Roman Reigns continuing to work on MVP. Here we go, MVP throwing Roman back into the ring. And now Roman getting over to tag. I think that is Jimmy Uso right there. No, it's Jay. And he's going to be landed in that scissor kick. Jey Uso and MVP in the middle of the ring right now. 4v4 NXT Hardcore title action here tonight. Bloodline versus Hurt Business. And here we go. Uso fighting back. Ducking Lashley. Clothesline by Lashley. And here we go. Jay and Bobby Lashley going back and forth against each other with 7 minutes into the match. Dominator by Bobby Lashley. Will that be it? 1, 2. Saved by the other Uso. And Wesley sending Uso out of the ring, and he's going to go after him. Is that smart, though? Bobby was crawling over to get over to Omos, but it didn't work. Super kick by Uso. Going for a pin. Rope break, ref calls. And a no DQ match. And now Jay telling Bobby to get to his feet, and MVP with a smart play. And now Roman's back in this match, but Lashley has a hold of the other Usos right now. And now Lashley throwing Jay at Roman, stunning him, and then now Bobby continuing to work on Roman Reigns. And uh-oh. Never mind, another tag to MVP. We thought it was going to be Omos there, getting to go face to face with Roman Reigns. Well, Spice, first 8 minutes, and we have not seen Omos in this match. Now Roman tagging in what looks to be Jey Uso. No, that's actually Jimmy now. Gosh darn it. WWE makes it so hard to look, or makes them look the exact same.
They should put one of the things, like the little flags or whatever it is, in a different...
A nice super kick to the stomach. Uso's going flying, and then Omos tells them no. Very smart by the Hurt Business, knowing that's how the Usos win. Is that Uso splash. MVP being sent out with 10 minutes to go. The Bloodline having only now half the match remaining to score a pinfall to become the new champions. And uh-oh. There it is, Spice. 9 minutes and 30 seconds in. It's almost... And Uso.
It's almost over.
It's almost over. And here we go. Almost Multiple combos to the Usos. And then a massive super kick that only sends Omos going backwards. He did not go to the ground. And then another one that puts down Omos. But they know it's nowhere near done. They have 9 minutes and 50 seconds to put away one of the 4 Hurt Business members. DDT to keep Omos down. Jay or Jimmy Uso is doing good work against Omos right now. Continuing to do well. Omos staggering on the ropes. And now Uso putting him down to the mat, and another big stomp to the chest and going for a pin on the Giant 1. Only a 1 count thanks to MVP. Solo sending out MVP. Clearing out the ring, and now it's Roman and Omos. This is what we were waiting for. Here we go. Roman with a snap drop. Boot to Omos. And then Omos dropping Roman Reigns. And now he's trying to work on the arm of the Tribal Chief. He has 8 minutes to beat the 7'3" Nigerian Giant. And here we go, almost. Dragging Roman back into the corner. Big punch. Once again, just continuing to beat down the Tribal Chief. And now tagging in Lashley. Lashley going for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go.
And now it's just a battle. There goes Omos. Goodbye.
There is a battle with the Bloodline and the Hurt Business in the middle of the ring right now. What's Roman doing? Roman's sick of it, knowing it's a no DQ match, but Bobby not allowing anything to happen. Actually, Roman's the legal man. I thought one of the Uso members was. And now Roman just working on Bobby in the corner. Has 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And here we go. Bobby was looking for another Dominator. Roman doesn't allow it. And Roman dragging him over to his goons. And Bobby's not going to allow it to happen. He's going to fight back. And here we go. Bobby Lashley has a hurt lock in on Roman Reigns. Will Reigns tap out to Bobby Lashley? And here we go. And they're defending. The Hurt Business was defending Bobby Lashley. And Roman Reigns is in trouble. And now it's an all-out brawl on the outside. Lashley going for another pin. Only a 1 count by Roman, though. And here we go, Sikoa and Lashley. Solo Sikoa has 5 minutes and 30 seconds. To take the title off of Omos, and now it's Wesley again. This is the one we were talking about the Bloodline is hoping for to be in the ring, is Wesley. And then Solo with a belly to Lashley. Continuing to work, and now Wesley's going to use the distraction to his advantage. 5 minutes remaining. 15 minutes into the match. And uh-oh, what's Wesley thinking here? Throwing Solo to the outside. Solo getting to his feet. What is Wesley thinking? He's going flying. That's countered by Solo.
All of that build up.
That was a big build up for nothing. But what's Solo thinking here? Dropping Wesley. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And a super kick to the balls of Wesley. Wesley picking up Solo Sikoa. Alright, Wesley getting Solo to the corner. Bobby's starting to distract the ref a little bit. And look at Solo Sikoa sending Wesley out of the ring. And now that is time being wasted. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. That zero timer is coming very closely. The end of the match just around the corner. Wesley continuing to try and defend the title. Sending out Solo Sikoa and wasting time. This is the person that needs to be wasting time. And here we go, he tags in MVP again. And now MVP and Solo Sikoa. Sikoa with a nice neck breaker. 3 minutes remaining. What a super kick by MVP! And MVP dropping Solo. And then there it is to end the bloodline. 1, 2, no! MVP was looking for the end of the match right there. 2 minutes and 40 to go, and we see a down Uso member. Just randomly laying there. And MVP and Solo continuing to go. Oh no, Roman kept Solo from going back in the ring. Look at Solo. Oh, multiple counters right there. MVP just continuing to try and waste time to continue Omos's title reign. And Solo getting back into the ring. Knowing that there's only 1:45 on the timer. And he's going to drop MVP. With a nice suplex. And now he's going to tag in the Tribal Chief, who has 1.5 minutes to go. And that's what they needed. He could strangle MVP out of the match. No one's stopping it. Can MVP hold on? Wesley saving the match. Oh, but Roman going for a pin and the Bloodline trying to hold it up. 1, 2, no! MVP stays alive with 1 minute to go. That could have been the match right there. And look at it on the outside. Going to complete hell. Omos is out there. Omos throwing Solo into the barricade. But Roman has 40 seconds. Uh-oh, what's Roman thinking? On the outside. Was looking for a powerbomb. 30 seconds to go. Will it go to time limits? It looks like it. Roman down with 15 seconds and an MVP in the ring. MVP throwing shots at the bloodline. He's not paying attention. Turn around. Oh, but he got the grapple over Roman. Drags him over to the other side. And the match is going to end in a draw. Again. Due to time limit.
It's a good thing that match showed no signs of stopping anytime soon.
What did you think about the match, Spice? And that now we don't even know if this is the end.
It was hard hitting, and I don't know, the Hurt Business need to evaluate everything after tonight.
I mean, I felt like they did better than the Bloodline here tonight. They were holding their titles. They were milking clock.
Well, they just keep going after too many people. You focus on the guy in the ring with you.
No, I do agree with that. That could have been deadly if Roman hit the spear. He probably didn't know that there was 15 seconds left on the clock. Because he could have literally hit the spear right there and potentially got it with like 2 seconds left. And we would all went nuts. But once again, Spice, Roman Reigns unable to win a title here in WWE. That's not the cross-brand title. And Spice, look who it is in his first pay-per-view match back. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And here we go. Wait a minute. He brought him out. Shawn Michaels did what he was not supposed to do. This was what I was fearing Finn Balor was going to resort to, Spice.
Last thing you want to do is provoke the demon.
He provoked the demon. Is he here or is this all a joke? Uh-oh, the camera's going up to the stage ramp. There he is! Finn Balor in final form! Finn Balor was Shawn Michaels' first match back, and he was not happy taking an L to the legend. Attacked him the next week. Shawn Michaels attacked him back. And then it leads to this. Oh my God.
I had a video like waiting to load, and it took the worst time to load.
Oh my. Finn Balor's the GOAT!
The demon's the goat, apparently.
The way he's walking, you might as well call him it. And here we go, Spice. Shawn Michaels. Demon Finn Balor. Ding ding in gloom. Immediately Shawn Michaels working on Finn Balor. Continuing to spine buster the nuts of the demon. And here we go, Finn Balor. Starting to show what he's capable of. He was in the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania against Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. Or he let Brock Lesnar pin Seth Rollins to become NXT Universal Champion. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, he did not win the #1 contender to get his rematch from WrestleMania.
We'll see Edge and Rollins.
That
well,
could,
maybe.
Maybe.
We don't know.
But
Edge could lose
just
his
a
title.
speculation. Yeah, Rollins definitely could lose his title tonight. Codebreaker by the Demon. Him and Shawn Michaels fighting on the outside, and now the Demon trying to ruin the leg of Shawn Michaels.
I also think that Finn Balor is
That put him
undefeated
on the
as the
shelf
Demon.
for over a year.
I don't think he's lost as the Demon. I don't think so.
I have no clue. But that is a possibility. He was the Demon at WrestleMania. We already debunked that. Now I think about it.
Was he the Demon at WrestleMania?
Yeah. But look at Shawn Michaels dropping Finn in the corner. Has a table set up, Spice. Who do you think will go through the table? Swing blade by Finn Balor. Into a nice drop kick. And then a 1916. 2. No. Spice, look at your snap. Never mind. Coup de grace by Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute! Shawn Michaels is still alive! With what, though? Shawn Michaels has been getting destroyed by the Demon. And Finn Balor takes him back to the outside for another double stomp.
That's just the thing. You don't mess with him. You just... The Demon Finn is just something different.
Here we go. Shawn Michaels was looking for a Superman punch. And uh-oh. Finn.
He almost put himself on the table.
He almost did. Missing Shawn Michaels. And here we go. Shawn Michaels was looking to throw Finn onto the table. And he gets him this time. Uh-oh. What's Shawn thinking here? Finn Balor is laying on the table. Shawn Michaels in his return. Celebrating, telling to the crowd, I'm back! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He got caught in midair.
Go. Oh! Shawn waited too long. Finn Balor. But look at Shawn. Springboard dropkick. Trying to put Finn away. Now has a kendo stick to stay in this match. And Finn takes it away from him. I don't think Shawn was ready for the Demon. Uh-oh. Shawn punched the kendo stick, looked for a sweet chin, and the Demon read it again. He's read everything of Shawn here tonight. Look at Shawn go to the top. And he does it without a table this time. Was looking to do a frog splash, but lands in the table alone. 2, kick out by the Demon at 2.
Reminded me when Shane McMahon jumped off the helmet cell and Undertaker was like, F this. I never seen him move so fast. I don't know when he caught his coat on fire. I mean, I don't know that.
And look at Shawn was looking for something there. And then once again, Finn Balor having the number of Shawn Michaels. And Shawn runs right into that step up Enziguri. And uh-oh. Coup de grace second time to Shawn Michaels. 1, 2, 3. The Demon putting away Shawn. At NXT, Dead or Alive. Oh my God.
That is why you do not provoke Finn Balor. Where did I put my controller? Oh.
He provoked Finn Balor to a point that Finn Balor was ready for him. He countered everything Shawn Michaels wanted to do.
Okay.
My mic dies at the worst time. I'm glad we were still in the blue screen. Here we go. The main event of NXT Dead or Alive. In an Extreme Rules match for the NXT Universal Championship. In his first title defense. The King of NXT. Seth freaking Rollins. But this is not his music. No. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Dean Ambrose is his mystery opponent! The lunatic is home!
I was going to say, this is a much anticipated return of Dean Ambrose. We've seen him back in WWE as John Moxley.
But look in the attire he is dressed in, Spice. Look at the little mock to Rollins. And here we go, the King of NXT, the Visionary, the new NXT Universal Champion. And here we go, Spice. Seth Rollins is feeling it here tonight. He might be low-key happy that Dean Ambrose is back in WWE and that he has a marquee match here tonight. Because this could be a classic match here tonight. I'm literally just thinking of his theme song in my head right now.
Oh, I'm hearing it.
Lucky. And here we go. Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose. In the main event of NXT Dead or Alive.
NXT Universal title on the line. Let's do it.
Ding, 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 gloom.
Gloom. I think there's a Pokemon named Gloom.
And here we go, Seth Rollins early on. Starting the attack on Dean Ambrose. Maybe he's not so happy that he's back. Rollins was Mr. Money in the Bank for Season 2. cashed in against Gator and Chris Cosmic and walked out victorious. There's not many more arguments on Seth Rollins being the king of NXT. And here we go once again. Dean Ambrose showing his brutality style wrestling on Seth Rollins. Knee to the head from the top. And now what's it called? The Blackpool Combat Club. With those stomps that Seth Rollins couldn't do anything about. And here we go, Dean and Seth continuing to battle. Dean Ambrose dropping Seth Rollins onto the ropes. Now what's he looking for? Trying to make the NXT Universal Champion tap. And now Seth Rollins turning Ambrose around. Look at Seth Rollins just continue to go. Now Seth Rollins has the sledgehammer. Shades of his protege, Triple H. Seth Rollins landing on his feet. Ambrose was looking for a suplex. And here we go, Rollins with some massive combos on Ambrose. And now Dean throwing Rollins into the corner. Dang, just continuing to destroy Rollins. And then on the outside, trying to make him tap. Seth Rollins staying alive in this match. And uh-oh. Was looking for the dirty deeds. And here we go, Rollins walking around the outside. Ambrose gets back to his feet. Rollins grabs his sledgehammer, and Ambrose doesn't allow him to do anything with it. Pile driver to Rollins! Continuing to beat down Rollins. Could this be the night Dean Ambrose wins the NXT Universal Championship? And he was looking for a massive bat shot. Rollins says no. And now he's setting up in the corner. And uh-oh. Hits him with that kick. And now looking for a pin here. 1, 2, no. 2.5 by Dean Ambrose. And uh-oh. Right near the weapons. Dirty Deeds on a sledgehammer. 1, 2, no! Barely kicking out was Rollins. And uh-oh. Another pile driver to Rollins. And uh-oh. One more dirty deeds that gets countered by Rollins. Rolling him around. Dean Ambrose down. Rollins goes sledgehammer. Starting to beat him in with it. Dean would have had the match most likely won right there. But Rollins keeping himself alive, and now he's looking for a pin. 1, 2, not enough with those sledgehammer shots. Dean literally laying on that sledgehammer. No, 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 no. Rollins! What? What? Oh my God! Dean Ambrose just caught Rollins with the RKO off a curb stomp. Rollins was looking for a curb stomp, and now they have a table.
They do indeed have a table.
And now Rollins continuing to work on Dean Ambrose on the outside. These two have such a rich history with each other. And uh-oh, Rollins back into the ring again, where the match could be won. Decides not on the back, gets his sledgehammer again, and was looking to beat Ambrose with it, but he gets back to his feet and works on Rollins some more. And look at him, grabbing his baseball bat. Rollins getting back in the ring. And Ambrose hits him with a baseball bat shot. Rollins takes it out of the ring. Out of his hand. And this time, curb stomp to Ambrose. Is that it? 1, 2, no! Kick out at 2.9465. And uh-oh, ripcord, knee strike to Ambrose. He's put people away with that move. And here we go. What's Rollins thinking now? What a neck breaker by the King of NXT. And continuing just to beat down Ambrose. Setting up for one more signature. Oh, but he's not able to get into it. Picks him up. What's Rollins thinking? Looking for a suplex countered by Ambrose. German suplex to Seth Rollins.
The sound of that bat smacking off of Rollins' head.
Oh. And then Rollins ducking the bat shot a second time though. Neckbreaker on the baseball bat. Ambrose getting back to his feet. Another. Never mind. An elbow to the back of the head, and now he's setting up. And then Ambrose teetering on his knee. One more time. Got him! And Ambrose is out. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins retaining his NXT Universal Championship here tonight at NXT Dead or Alive.
Heck of a fight.
Wait. Seth Rollins showing why he is the king of NXT here tonight, and he will be defending that title against the Rated R Superstar in 4 weeks at Halloween Havoc. And that will be it for today's pay-per-view, premium live event, whatever you want to call it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Greatest commentator out.